If you're on this page, you'd like to improve your boat handling skills, right? So you probably can relate to this story. When I first learned to operate a boat, I was okay in the open water. But as I got closer and closer to the dock, my hands got sweaty, my heart was beating faster, and I was stressed and nervous. I just couldn't get the boat to go where I wanted. It was a struggle. People would have to push off on other boats and docks and pilings, and I had my share of, mishaps, some harder than others. When things went sideways, literally at times, the frustration, the anger, the embarrassment, they weren't far behind. Why was that dang boat so hard to handle? Well, finally, after years of struggling, I did figure it out, and I got good at operating a boat in most situations. Wind and currents, they still required a long dock line and a little help. It wasn't until years later when I started selling boats and training first-time boat owners that I really understood how boats maneuvered. See, I was training folks that had never operated a boat before, and I wanted to make sure that they were competent and confident on the very first day out with their family. Too often, boaters just don't have control, let alone total control of their boat, and it's embarrassing. I know that from personal experience. It can cause them to leave boating or miss out on amazing experiences and memories, and I didn't want that for any of my clients. So I developed a proven system where I train first-time boaters on the water. I trained close to 200 boaters on pontoons, bow riders, deck boats, single engines, twin engines, outboards, stern drives, and even jet drives. And finally, I turned that training that other boaters happily invested hundreds of dollars in for an on-demand video training series so more boaters like you can feel total control and confidence. See, all the details of the Best Boat Captain on the Water program below, but here's the basics. It starts with the 9-step building block system that I honed to perfection to take you from never operated a boat to having total control. Then we move on to docking mastery. Here you'll discover the best way to approach any docking situation the confident way, even if you're by yourself, including securing your boat at the dock and the 3 easy knots that every boater needs to know. Next, practical boater safety, the stuff every boater should know, but it's typically learned the hard and expensive way, but not for you. And finally, operating in open water. Together we review boater etiquette, rules of the road, how to give you and your guests the safest and most comfortable ride, even in rough water. Imagine having total control of your boat without the stress, without the frustration, without the yelling and swearing. It's easy to get started. Simply click the red button, then choose the edition that's best for you. We have the Pontoon and Tri-Toon edition, single engine runabout, twin engine, and coastal edition. By the way, if you're a trailer boater or plan to do any water sports, tubing, wakeboarding, or skiing, click on the box in the yellow section to add the trailering and water sports bundle, and you'll get both for the price of one. And if you're on the fence, scan the whole website. Take your time so you can discover for yourself the reasons that this training is totally right for you. Once you've gathered all the information to be confident this is a smart investment, simply click the red button, choose the right programs, and within minutes, you'll be on the water with me. You got a boat because you work hard and you deserve 100% relaxation and enjoyment on the water. Why continue struggling, even a little bit? Plus, this is likely the least expensive and most valuable thing you'll buy for your boat this year. Now, you have 2 choices. You can pass on this incredibly affordable, no-risk opportunity to figure it out yourself, maybe bang up your boat a few times over the next year or so, struggling way more stress and frustration than you need. Or when you're convinced yourself that it makes sense, simply click the red button and join me inside for the Best Boat Captain on the Water training, and within minutes, you'll be on your way to total control of your boat, all for under $100. Heck, you'll spend 10 times that getting a tiny little ding or dent fixed on your boat. Click the button, fill out the info, and within 2 minutes, you'll be on your way to being the best boat captain on the water. See you on the inside.